Hello, everyone. This is Wise Two Ways. Uh, Bit of an impromptu video, I know. I just felt it was necessary to. Fuck, why is that on? I just thought it was kind of relevant to discuss really all of this bullshit going on between essence of thought, rationality rules, and the atheist community as a whole. Before I get started, I would like to preface this by saying if you are trans, that's fine. I do not care. You do you. I will call you whatever you want to go by. He, she, they, I don't care. Just, that's your life. That's your thing. You do you. It's fine by me. Now, with all of that said, this entire bullshit that is going on is nothing more than that. It's bullshit. I have seen people who are not transphobes, like Mr. Atheist, Rachel Oates, Soros, get thrown on a list of transphobes. I don't understand why. This is nothing more than a rehashing of atheism plus. You wholeheartedly agree with us, or you're wrong think. You have wrong think. You need to be expunged from the community. We are not a hive mind. Full stop. I don't know why it needs to be said. People can have varying opinions on this. And yes, some opinions are shit. No doubts about it. If you are an actual transphobe, fuck you. I don't know why it needs to be said, though. So, let's get to it. I don't care what Rationality Rules said. I don't really watch a whole lot of his videos, nor do I watch a whole lot of Essence of Thoughts videos. I'll watch them every now and again if they pop up in my feed, but I'm not gonna go and watch a playlist of the videos. I don't care what they have to say enough to do that. Of course, they have my respect, or at least had my respect up until this point, because they both tried to be fairly consistent, tried not to attack any other varying points of views or anything like that. They tried to be, well, rational, thought out responses. And all I'm seeing now is from Rationality Rules, hey, I've made some mistakes. And people boning him at the cross, or at least wanting to. Because, oh, his video is monetized. Transphobes are gonna be able to use his video to spread some message. Transphobes can find any message to spread. If he made a video wholeheartedly endorsing transphobes, guess what? Transphobes wholeheartedly denouncing transphobia, guess what? Transphobes could have still used it. Probably not in a way they would have liked, but they could have. It's almost like people don't really care what the overall purpose of something is and try to fit it to their own narrative. Do I think him comparing himself to Galileo is appropriate? No. He's not some Galileo. He's just some guy on the internet. Hell, that's all I am. Some guy on the internet. And then you have Essence of Thought, who do go whatever they want to go by. I'm not sure. Again, I don't really keep up with. I've seen some people refer to him by a female's name, seems refer to them by a male name. I don't really know. So I'll just say they, them, whatever. Um, I have seen them go on and on about how it's horrible, it's evil, it's all this and that. Do you realize the rift you are causing? You're forcing people to pick a side. And let's face it, you're trying to cleanse people who might be committing wrong thing. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck off with that. There is no such thing as wrong think. There is no such thing as as thought crimes. Stop trying to convict people on those charges because I guarantee you it will not work. Full stop. No ifs, ands, or buts. Period. Done. It will not work. And I'm not sure why the hell did that pop up. Okay. I'm not sure why it has to be said. In fact, I'm probably going to be saying that sentiment quite a lot. I'm not sure why this has to be said. We can have all sorts of disagreements on a whole lot of areas. And you know what? Fine. We're not the same people. We are going to have disagreements. It's an inevitable fact of reality. That's all there is to it. People are going to disagree. Some people are shitty. Some people are not. Some people are going to think, hey, it's fine to not. It's fine to think trans people are mentally ill. And then you have others who are like, hey, no, they're people, they deserve peoplehood. They deserve all the same respect, all the same respects as a normal cis person. And I only say normal because statistically it's normal to be cis. Don't take me out of context. God damn it. Just just fuck off with this you're one or the other. For example, in Rationality Rules, I like the fact he goes through and pinpoints each individual fallacy that is made. For Essence of Thought, I like the more methodical hero or the sources that point to why this conclusion is correct. He tries to use up-to-date data, tries to use current research to back his views, and that's fine. I like them both in different ways for doing that. But then you have Rajna Wars, let's face it, the video he made was shit. It was a bad video. Kinda missed the point entirely. He seemed to be approaching a more of a sports purist position, which, fine, if you want to be a sports purist, be a sports purist. I kind of agree with him on that one. If you're a trans male, you shouldn't really be. You shouldn't. You should be uh in the same sports as well males. You're now a male. Don't put them in the same category as hey, I transitioned to male, but I'm now still in women's sports. You have an unfair advantage. But past all that, I don't even really give a fuck because I don't like sports. They bore me to death. Just look. I'm gonna be very, very blunt here, and it's probably gonna be the end of my video. It's a fairly short one. I don't want to ramble too long. Just fuck off. All of you people who are going around, you need to think this. You need to think that. Fuck off. It's all bullshit. All of it. This entire fucking controversy is bullshit. I feel like it's nothing but manufactured in an attempt to create some division and try to purge out some potential wrong thinkers. Just don't be a transphobic piece of shit. That's all I ask. Be a decent human being. If someone wants to be called a female, call them a female. Someone wants to be called a male, call them a male. Someone wants to be non-binary, address them by they, them. Whatever. I don't care. Just try to be a decent fucking human. Alright? Alright. Now, I think that's the end of my video. It was fairly short. I know. I mainly said I don't understand why this has to be said, and fuck off. But you know what? That's all that has to be said. Good night.